Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Vengo de regreso de un seminario de poda y derribo de árboles, en donde se discutieron temas de seguridad, algunos tips de cómo utilizar algunas herramientas y pues ahí recordar algunas cosas que ya se nos habían olvidado y pues no está de más refrescar la memoria. Voy a poner unos pequeños segmentos de video de unos 30 segundos cada uno, un minuto, no grabé mucho, para que si no han tenido oportunidad de asistir a uno se den una idea de cómo es y quizá les interese para la próxima, y en cuanto tengan oportunidad de asistir a alguno de estos seminarios se los recomiendo. Aquí están los diferentes modelos de cinturones. Lazos y todos los accesorios que se necesitan para tener nuestra herramienta completa o lo que pensamos que necesitamos. Este es uno de los equipos nuevos que están a la venta. De ver, mira aquí, Stomper, una astilladora chipper. La comida.
My tees even standing up here on stage. All right, so a couple things I need to sort of take a step back and just revisit. A couple things that I got excited about and skipped right over. So first and foremost, how many people know that there's a new version of the ANSI standards that came out, I think it's like a year ago now, 18 months, something like that? How many people have actually sat down and read those at night? Don't tell me yes, you'll be, oh really? Wow, that is outside of the norm. Most people know that there was a new standard, but don't necessarily review them on a regular basis, right? It's not that entertaining. You're not going to go home. You want to go to sleep? You go ahead and grab those ANSI standards and start reading through them. So one of the things I want to just pass along, one of the new it's not a recommendation, one of the new requirements is that any makes it pretty nice, right? Remember I told you that I've been able to work with this unit even though it's uninsulated, even when working in proximity of electrical conductors. Now let me ask you this isn't going to be a full EHAB class. We are going to talk about a couple of other strategies, but am I, as a qualified EHAB arborist, allowed to work inside that 10-foot minimum approach distance because once again, this is not designed to take a shock load. It's not meant to slam into. So this lanyard setup is really good for what? Spar work, removals, flip lining, we call it. It really holds me nicely. And yeah, the other cool part, if I were climbing on, say, a pine tree, I can 2-in-1 lanyard my way up by alternating the sides. They're both life support. Kind of a cool option, right? Doesn't add much gear. I'm one of the types of people, if I'm gonna bring it up into the tree for me, it needs to do a lot of things. It has to have a lot of options. I don't like the end of the lanyard to use as another form of life support. Everybody see that? Versatility out of the same lanyard. Ta-da! So again, I can't take credit for it. It's just something I started sort of playing around with. Any questions on that? Comments, concerns? Any other good jokes? I got 2 out of this crowd so far. I'm pretty pumped on that. What about work positioning? Any questions on the work positioning side of things? Working for me. It's all in a nice line. It all stays loaded. I'm using the bigger muscles in my body, and and I don't have to hip thrust or body thrust my way into the tree, right? And the whole time it keeps everything very neat and clean. Agreed? This is a cool vantage point of all of you folks. So I think that was really a big advancement. There's a lot of different gear that does this for us now. What was the next big step? So there we go. Now as I begin to descend, notice it engaged, and notice the bend it puts in the rope. And so now it takes alleviates how much of the weight bearing capacity on my friction hitch. At least 50%. They've done some tests that actually suggest it takes more like 60% of my body weight. Notice in a moving rope system, right? There's basically 2 legs of rope that are. It becomes a very easy, very quick system, especially if you're using the bigger muscles in your body. But we said that's good for long ascents, right? What about short ascents? It's kind of time consuming to hook all that gear up, right? Foot ascenders, chest harnesses. So I get asked all the time. I get asked all the time. Should I be climbing single line, stationary line?
Quiero agradecer a Vermir por habernos dado la invitación para poder asistir a este seminario.